Hey everybody, day 13. I wanted to get back to doing something a little bit more practical, which is today, because I got a bit flurry over the last few days with the full moon and stuff, which is very me, so I don't care. But yeah, I just wanted to get back to doing something a bit more practical, and this is going to hopefully help you spend your time a bit more wisely. So today I want to talk to you about boredom, because boredom is just the biggest waste of your time. And your time is the most valuable thing you own. So it came up for me recently because I have an 11-year-old who has a terrible habit of coming in and saying, I'm bored, I'm bored. And if I'm being totally honest, it makes me want to punch him in the face because he's spoiled rotten. And I can't wrap my head around how come you have so much and there's so much you could be doing and you're just not choosing to do anything. And what I realised was that I haven't felt bored for a long time, and I'm wondering why am I not feeling bored? And it was because I realised a few years ago that my time was the most valuable thing I had, and I now consciously spend every minute of my day focused on something purposely. So when you're bored, it's not that you can't find something to do, because there's always something to do. It's that you can't find something that you want to do, and that's the difference. And so I did a little bit more research into it, and I came across a website, can't remember the name of it now. I think it could have been psychology something. But anyway, I wanted to know what was going on when we were bored. So what happens when we're bored is that we're craving a hormone that's released from our brain, an endorphin or whatever it is, that gives us the feel-good kick. And that's why sometimes things that we're doing get boring. Like I was saying the other day, like I love cooking dinners, but it got boring. And it's because I'm repeatedly doing it. So the kick that I got out of it when I first started is gone. It's diminished because I've repeatedly done it. So now I have to look for something else to give me that little bit of a kick and get that hormone release. And what they suggested was that to get that kick, you need to be doing one of three things. Something new, something that you're good at, or something you enjoy. And when I read that, I remembered something that I did a few years back, and this helped me to focus my time on specific things. So this is what I'm going to do for you today. I want you to pause me now and run off and get a pen and a paper, because this is your homework for today, and tomorrow's video is going to be on the same topic. I'm going to ask you some questions. I want you to write them down and then answer them underneath. And tomorrow I'll fill you in why. All right? So, if you were in a scenario where money was no object, there was no limits on your life, if you could do absolutely anything that you wanted to do, your time, your money, all the restrictions that are on your life at the moment, if none of that was an issue and you are free to go and do whatever you wanted to do, what would you do? So I want you to think of these topics. That's exactly what I mean when you're answering these questions. I want that to be in your mind, that if everything was off limits, or nothing was off limits, these are the questions I want you to answer. What hobbies would I take on? Where would I like to go in the world? What would I go back and do some more study on? What would I like to learn how to do? Would I like to take up some fitness? Who would I visit more often? What am I good at that I haven't done in a while? What do I enjoy that I haven't done in a while? Okay, so I'll give you a couple off the top of the head. So I'm thinking, I used to love the thought of making my own clothes and stuff like that. I used to love the thought of being able to read the books that everybody else said that they read that was life-changing and I hadn't read. So I used to think, God, I love to have time to just sit down and read that book. Or like the courses, I'm mad into psychology, as you probably realised with all the videos. I'm psychology mad. So yeah, I used to think, oh, like if I really had, like if I had no kids and I had all the money in the world and I'd all the free time in the world, I'd do a bit of studying on psychology. So they're the kind of things. So I want you to go back over those questions and write them down and answer them. And I'll see you tomorrow and I'll give you the next step then. All right. See you then. Bye.